Welcome Year 2. This episode we're going to be looking at using an array. Now last episode we touched on what an array is. This episode we're going to really look at what is an array and how can we use it to solve problems. Now you have to explain why we need to be able to use an array. So this is a reasoning video, and that is the fourth pillar in our maths. Okay, that's reasoning. So you need to explain why we use an array. Now, I have a question here that we're going to work out. We're going to work it out together. Okay, the question reads, I have 15 lollies and need to share them evenly between 3 friends. How can you show me? So, we've got 15 lollies and we need to share them between 3 friends. Now we need to share them evenly. That means that everyone gets at the same amount. There's no left over and there's not one person getting more than another person. Okay? So we need to share them evenly. Let's see if we can work that out. Let's go ahead and solve the problem. Remember, the problem was that we've got 15 lollies and we need to share them equally among 3 people. Your 3 friends are coming to your party. You want to make sure they all get the same amount of lollies. Now, on the ground here, we have 3 lolly bags. Okay? And we're going to put the lollies inside each of those lolly bags. Okay? And we're going to work out that do we all have an equal amount? And does this make an array? Let's have a go. So, 1, 1, and 1. So they all get 1 lolly, don't they? We still got plenty left over. Let's give them another lolly each. 1 lolly, another lolly, and another lolly. So now they each have 2 lollies. But we still have so many more lollies to give away. Let's give them each another lolly. So how many lollies do they each have now? And do they all have the same amount? And why? They each have 3 lollies each. And they do have the same amount, don't they? Because we can see that it's even across each of our rows there. Each lolly bag has the same amount. Let's see if they can each get another lolly bag. Oh. Okay, they can definitely get 4 each, can't they? But is there some more left over? Is there some more that we can each give them? Let's see if we can give them another one each. Okay. Okay. Yes, they can all get 1 more each. How many do they all get now? That's right, they each get 5 lollies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So person 1 gets 5. How many does person 2 get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Person 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, do they each get the same amount of lollies? Absolutely, they all get 5, don't we? What we've just done there, Year 2, we've just made our own array. Okay? And what that means is that we can see that each of the people going to the party get the same amount. And we can see that there are 3 people at the party and each person gets 5 lollies each. And the total equals 15. You've just done then, Year 2, an array. Let's do one more together and I'm going to see if you can do it now. Remember that you're not just doing it, you need to explain why you're doing it. Why did you choose an array? I chose to do an array there because we need to work out how many each person gets. It wouldn't be fair if we had this person here not get 1. Because that isn't fair, because an array has to have equal amounts on each column. Okay, so we have equal amount down here, and we also have equal amount across here. We have 3 across the top, and we have 5 down there. Okay, let's give you one more, see if you can do this one. Okay, so the problem here is that Mr. Graham has got given 20 ripsticks. Okay, and he wants to give them away to 4 people. How many will each of those 4 people get? What could we use to solve this problem? we could use an array, couldn't we? Let's see if we can work together to see if we can solve this problem using an array. Now remember that Mr. Graham's got 20 ripsticks here and he's giving away to 4 lucky people. So let's hope that you're one of those 4 people and you get given one of these ripsticks. Let's go and solve the problem. Wow, so Mr. Graham has got a fair few ripsticks there on the screen. There are 20 there in fact. Whoa-wee. Now I hope you're one of these lucky people down here to see if you can get one of these lucky 20 ripsticks. Okay, now remember, Mr. Graham's only sharing these 20 ripsticks between 4 people. Okay, so we're going to use this by solving it using an array. Now remember, we worked through using an array that each row and each column had to be equal. They had to have the same amount. Okay, so let's see if we can work this out, and let's see if we can work out how many each person gets. Okay, let's start off by moving them. So each person will get 1, won't they? We know they'll definitely get 1. Let's drag them all here to see if they all get 1. Okay, so at the bottom there, what I've drawn is I've just drawn four names. Okay, the number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they represent the 4 people, don't they? Because we're sharing it between 4 people. Okay, so they all get 1 ripstick. Let's see if they all get another one. Do we have enough for another one? Let's see if we have enough for another one. Yep, looks like it to me. Do we have any left over? Absolutely. Let's keep going then. So we're continually building onto our array here. Okay. So they're all going to get 3, it looks like. Wow, aren't they lucky to get 3 ripsticks? Okay, do you think they'll get another ripstick? Is there enough over here for them to get another ripstick? Let's have a look and see if we can see. We'll drag that one across. And this one, and this one. So it looks like they're going to get 4 each, aren't they? So let's see if we can get another one each. Are these 4 people lucky enough to get another ripstick each? Let's see if our array lets them. Okay, so we'll drag this one across. Remember, our array has to be equal, so there can't be one getting more or less than another one. Okay, and one more to fill in the missing gap. Wow-wee. Okay, so can you now see how many ripstick each person gets? How many ripstick does each person get? They get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 4 people and they get 5 ripsticks each. Wowee, they are so lucky. And we did that by using an array, didn't we? We worked out how many there were in total and then how many had to be divided into. So how many people needed to have a ripstick, and it had to be equal amounts in each row. Okay, well done. Go now and complete the activity underneath this video for me, please, and see how much you know about an array.